In late 1915, Einstein published the most revolutionary equations in physics. Within 2 months, a solution arrived. It came from a dying man on the front lines of World War I. This is the story of Karl Schwarzschild, the physicist who solved the universe while the universe was killing him. Schwarzschild was 42 years old when the war began. He was established, respected, past military age, but when Germany mobilized in 1914, he volunteered anyway. Most physicists stayed home. Schwarzschild enlisted. By 1915, he was on the Eastern Front, computing artillery trajectories for the German army. His days were consumed by ballistics calculations, shells, trajectories, death. Then Einstein changed everything. In November 1915, Einstein published his field equations of general relativity. The mathematics were so complex that only a handful of people on Earth could understand them. Einstein himself said he believed only 3 physicists truly grasped the theory. The equations described gravity not as a force, but as the curvature of space-time itself. Mass bends space, time bends with it, light bends too. It was beautiful and terrifying and almost certainly unsolvable. Einstein thought he might never find even one exact solution. But Schwarzschild was different. He was not in a university office. He was in the mud and noise of the Russian front, stationed miles from the trenches, calculating how to kill more efficiently. In his spare time, between shifts computing fire trajectories, he read Einstein's paper, and he saw something. Within 2 months, he had solved it. Not an approximation, not a special case, an exact, complete, mathematically perfect solution to the field equations for a single spherical mass in empty space. He wrote to Einstein on December 22, 1915. In that letter, he closed with a sentence that captures everything about who he was. He wrote, "The war is kindly disposed toward me, allowing me, despite fierce gunfire at a decidedly terrestrial distance, to take this walk into this your land of ideas." Einstein was stunned. A solution had arrived from a soldier in a war. A solution Einstein considered impossible. He presented Schwarzschild's work to the Prussian Academy the following week. But something was wrong with Schwarzschild's body. Pemphigus is an autoimmune disease where the immune system attacks the skin. It is painful, progressive, and there is no cure. It began while he was on the front. Lesions spread across his skin. His immune system was destroying him from inside while the war raged around him. By March 1916, he could no longer serve. He returned to Göttingen. 79 days later, on May 11, 1916, he died. He was 42 years old. He never knew what his solution meant. The mathematics were elegant but strange. At the center of the solution was a radius where nothing could escape, not even light, a boundary of no return. Physicists spent decades trying to understand it. In 1939, Robert Oppenheimer proposed that massive stars could collapse into exactly this state. The concept remained theoretical, exotic, almost mystical. In the 1960s, astronomers found evidence that such objects actually existed. They called them black holes. Schwarzschild's solution, derived in the mud and noise of World War I, was the mathematics that described them. Every black hole that astronomers have ever observed obeys the Schwarzschild radius. Every calculation ever made about them starts with his equations. A man who died at 42, who spent his final months in agony from a disease destroying his skin, left behind mathematics so precise and so powerful that we still use them to understand the structure of reality itself. Schwarzschild never saw a black hole. He never knew his work would reshape astronomy. He was simply a man who loved ideas more than safety, who pursued truth even as his body failed, who found beauty in mathematics during one of history's bloodiest wars. His name is attached to the solution. The Schwarzschild solution. The Schwarzschild radius. The Schwarzschild metric. In every physics textbook, his name endures. The war did not stop him. Disease did not stop him. Death, when it came only after he had already made his mark on eternity. And that is the story of how a dying soldier solved the equations that revealed the darkest objects in the universe.